कुन्दाद्या सर्वधर्मोऽस्तु मङ्गलम् सर्वधर्मोऽस्तु मङ्गलम्. I pay my veneration to Vitrag Bhagavan Mahavir Swami, Reverend Gurudev, all Shravak and Shravakas. The legacy of Tapas. And we touched many points of this part, and now we are going to focus on Kaya Klesha. The term Kaya Klesha is very, I think, different, because nobody wants Klesh in the Kaya. Stress, strain, difficulty, pain, nobody wants. So Klesh, when the Klesha term comes under the Tapas, and Klesh for the purification. So, in first glance, it happens that the Kaya Klesha term is not so good. But there are many interpretations. The literal meaning is not so important, but the meaning which is coming from the tradition. Some people say that in Jainism there is no asana, no yoga. When we talk about yoga, mano yoga, vachan yoga, kaya yoga. So a different definition. But we have the practice of asanas. And under the 12 types of tapas, Kaya Klesha is one, which is denoting to asanas. Asana was a part of spiritual practice of Bhagavan Mahavir himself. Bhagavan Mahavir achieved the ultimate goal in which posture? Can you answer me? Cow, milkman's pouch. Go dohik asha. Bhagavan Mahavir was sitting like this. So, that one posture. Acharang Sutra, 4th century BC, the oldest sutra of Jains. Ukkudung Jhai, squatting pose. Bhagavan Mahavir used to meditate. Gautam Swami in Bhagavati Sutra, Udda Janu Avo Sire, in a different pose of meditation. Pannavana Sutra documents many types of asanas. Virasana, Kausaggasana, and other so many asanas. Thanam Sutra discuss asana, and Pannavana discuss asana with the practice of Pratima. So Pratima again a meditation pose. So Jains have a synchronization of asana and meditation. And it was the part of Kaya Klesha. So why we do asanas? Only for beauty? Only for slimming the body? One objective? Why Mahavira? Why other Tirthankaras? Why monks and nuns? In my life, I have seen Acharya Pragyaji. If he has less time, he sometimes drop the breakfast but never dropped the asanas. Was so fun. And he said, sometimes we have a long life, but long life is not so important. Quality life is important. You can add the years to the life, but add quality to the life. And when you do asanas, asana, kick out foreign matter and toxins from our muscles. When you're tired, you can feel tension on the muscles. Tension is not just in the mind. It is not a mental phenomena. It is physical phenomena. And after your tiresomeness, if you do some asanas and bit of relaxation, that will make a big difference in your life. When I was in Florida, Orlando, Jain Vishwabharati Center, I had one class, and that class was after 7:30 to 8:30. During that time, almost my class was full of youth, and my topic was work stress relieving yoga. Work stress relieving yoga. You never imagine 50, 60 youth, and normally 25 to 45. No adult, just youth, because youth is extended. And how youth extended? You can't stop, can't freeze the aging effect, but you can change the aging effect by your yoga practices, asana practices. Now yoga and asana is taken like one thing, but yoga is a wider, big and vast umbrella of practices. And similar kind of practice when we do padima. If you've seen nowadays people, they say, Samani ji, today I have fasted. Then I ask, what do you do? I'm eating only fruits. So fasting, but we quit from so many things, water and fruit. Then one youth came, Samani ji, I have fast. What type of fast? Just juice fast. No more things. And sometimes we do iron bill. So in iron bill, no oily, no grease, no kind of thing like ghee, tail, butter, goods, sugar, cheese, chilies, so chilies. So you know, these are not there. So you again restricted. So juice fasting, fruit fasting, iron fasting, and even omitting quarter of the day, prayer fasting, one meal, ekashanu, half day fasting, and different types of fasting. So combination of fasting, combination of asanas, combination of meditation, and combination of relaxation technique. So that day is your spiritual day. So the Kaya Klesha, when we use the term Kaya Klesha, is denoting in the old Jain, ancient Jain text have Kaya Klesha is denoting to the asana, postural yoga or posture practices. So how these postures making a big difference and annihilating karma? Big question. They can enhance body, they can tone up your muscles, but how they can release the karma. Karma has a specific part of the body. No. Where karma? Where is the location of karma? Because invisible karma. So, anybody knows?
Is it attached with the soul?
Attached with the soul. Where is your soul? In your body. Yes. And that's why we are going to pay our attention on the body. Raising the hands. Some Kayotsar raising the hands. Urdu Bahu Kayotsar. Adhomukhi Kayotsar. Right side Kayotsar. Several types. And be comfortable in while you sleep. Some people are sleeping right side, not left side. Some taking turn to the left side. Some only on their back. Some on their stomach. And different person have different comfort zone. So when we do asanas, we are taking the body in a different shape, and it is kind of viparita karani. Viparita karani means giving the clockwise and anti-clockwise, giving the way and the flow of the body in the different poses, different side, and you are not happy to do this. Some are putting some pressure, stretching, straining, giving little bit pain, and when you start new asana. When I joined this center, because at home I never remember I did any asanas. So first time I did lots of asanas, and it was first class, and then next day I felt so much pain. And I forgot I did asanas first time in my life. And next day I said, I have fever. And the Mumuksu sister brought thermometer and they checked and they say, you have no fever. Then I told them, look, if the thermometer is wrong, I don't know. But I really severe body ache, my back is hurting, my hands is hurting, my legs is hurting, my neck is hurting, everything is hurting, all muscles are tight and paining. So take to me anywhere else or doctor. So the sister took to me to the homeopathy doctor. And the homeopathy doctor said, okay, a homeopathy doctor, they talk a lot. They ask you whole case study. So the doctor started, okay, when you joined this new center, then I told, okay, a day before, okay. Then what you did, tell me your routine. And then I say, when I wake up, I went to the meditation class, and after meditation class, there is a yoga class, asanas, and I did first time in my life asanas, and then there is a morning walk class. So we went to Jain Vishwabharati for the morning walk, and after 3-4 round of Jain Vishwabharati, and then we came back, and then we did relaxation class, and after that breakfast, and then he stopped me. So you did first time in your life? I said, yes. So go back home. No medication. It is just you did first time so much yoga and so much walk, and you started your new life, and that's why it is, kind of, it is not jet lag, but something different. So it is your pain, and it will go without medication in 2-3 days. I came back, and then the sister says, okay, you come again at night and we will give you few exercises. And again, then First I become a bit scary, then they say, no, don't be scary. It will release your pain in 2-3 days. And really, all gone. So the asana, now I understand, Kaya Klesha. Giving pain to body, to release pain to body, pain of the body. It is kind of loop. Giving pain to body to release pain from body. So, Kaya Klesha. And you know, Mahavira meditated 3 nights and days, 10 nights and days, 16 nights and days without moving. Can you imagine? How much practice, how he lightened the body. Otherwise, we sit 1 hour, 2 hours and 3 hours, and then we feel our body is numb. Couple of days ago, we did Bhaktamar at Vipin Bhai Neeta Ben's house, and 6 hours I was in his one position, and then I started complaining, oh, that Pragyaji, my knee is hurting, my leg became numb. So you know how Mahavira meditated. How you can imagine Bahubali, year-long Kayutsar. How long Kayutsar? And that is standing like a pillar. Have you visited Shravan Belgola, any of you?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Amazing. One must go to connect themselves with the meditation. One must can have the vibration, a tremendous scene, tremendous inspiration. That is not a mythical story. That is the reality of Jainism. And one can do meditation, but through Kaya Klesha. And it is not just the motto to paining the body, but getting body prepared. And when body is prepared, you know, you see just a dance, Kathak or Kathakali or different dances or ballet or other dances. It is also Kaya Klesha. It's not easy. But when we see the top notch and celebrity doing dance, we feel okay, it's great. But that greatness, hundreds and hundreds hours of practice behind it. Same thing with the rugby player and football player. They also invest lots of time. And same thing in meditation poses. And same thing in asana, in gymnastic. All these, if I see beyond the religiosity, I can feel that there is each and every, these streams are related to giving practice and perfecting the body, preparing the body, and highlighting the karma. In Jain meditation, we have that sense to annihilating the karma. We are doing purposefully, and our purpose is soteriological purpose, the purpose to liberating ourselves from the karma. The player, they have their own desire, or they have own way to earning money. The models. So everybody, actors, acting is not so easy. They have to invest hundreds and thousands hours for that. So all coming under the Kaya Klesha. But that Kaya Klesha is sometimes real Kaya Klesha without connecting with the supreme goal or higher goal. And when asana is connected to the higher goal, we have seen at the age of 90, even last breath he took sitting, and working every day 18 hours and not just talking, delivering constantly lecture and doing canonical study, editing agamas, and how Gurudev and the behind the scene of his longevity and his working efficiency and working up to the last breath is one source is Kaya Klesha, practice of asanas. So I would like to say don't feel it is too late for me. Don't feel that I'm 60, 70, 80 or 80 plus. Even start today. Light exercise, simple movement exercise, and that will add quality to your body, to your mind. When one do asanas, it releases negativity, releases toxins, and releases foreign matter from the body. If you use your coffee cup and just don't carefully wash it, you see, strain is there. And if some people, they put lot more shopping liquid, but they don't touch their hand just from the tap water, they move. And
Very
I have
practical.
seen
Very practical.
so dirty cups of the big professors or the students of the big office bearers and CEOs and company. They don't move their fingers with
Little force.
they move. And I remember a pretty story from India. One person, okay, take fan, it is very heat. And nowadays sometimes I see people, they have a plastic fan and they do. So in India, when 50-degree temperature, and in that situation, people need fan when they are in train or somewhere else. So one person having hundreds of fan, and then they say, okay, take a fan. My fan is very special. Those who are taking, they will blast with the fan. And this is very perfect, nice, this, you know how vendors speak constantly. And people, so it was very colorful and nice, and made with some feathers and some sticks, and finely knitted with the bamboos stick. So people took, and you know, sometimes people don't have that shopping mind. Just they think, okay, my colleague has taken, let me have. And if there is, when they train in the train, you know, many people travel with the family. It may be summer vacation time, so the whole family. So I think that day vendor sold out almost all fan in that train. And nicely speaking, those who are taking this fan, they will really जो लेगा वो तो निहाल हो जाएगा, so nicely speaking. And when train started and people started their fan, moving their fan, and after 2 minutes, 3 minutes, one feather down, the bamboo down, then this down, then they say, okay, my fan's broken, the other says, yes, mine was broken, and the other, and everybody. And then, you know, after 2 days, some people returned, and the same vendor in the same train. And then they asked, you cheating us? You did. Then we say, no. How you used? You keep the pen and move your head. You don't know. Like here, people sell the product, everything is written. But on that 2 pennies pen, nothing was written. So the vendor said, no, pen is so delicate. Either you put in a showpiece, otherwise don't use. You move your mundi. So interesting. So when we move, we release. We move. We tone. We move our body with a purpose. As Pragna told, our body is container of the soul. So the soul is everywhere in our body. And the motive, okay, I'm doing asanas to make my body steady, stable, and with full control. My body is in my control. If you don't have control over body, you can't sit in meditation. So you connect yourself that it is shedding of the karma. Do mindfully asanas and purposefully I'm doing to keep my body steady and stable, keep my body with strength, because those who have weak body, they can't sit long time meditation. Those who have weak body, if you connect yourself, because you did masters, for liberating state, we need Vajra Rishabhanaratsa Sangana. But at the moment, we don't have that Sangana. But never give up. Do everyday asanas. And karat abhyas ke, body भी आपके अभ्यास को, practice makes you perfect. So asanas, either medical practitioner tell you, either Samani ji tell you, the doctor will tell you, physiotherapist will tell you for specific pain relieving exercise. But I give you asana practice for the ultimate pain relieving. And if your body is strong and steady, you can do more meditation, you can annihilate more karma. Om.
Sorry, can I ask one question?
Yes, of course.
You said asana is same as yoga.
Yeah,
Exercise.
because I think you came late. So yoga is a wider umbrella of different types of practice. Under yoga, there is meditation. Under yoga, there is chanting. Under yoga, there is breathing exercise, pranayam. Under yoga, dharana. So many types of yoga and 100 types of other practices are there.
Yeah, what I was coming to.
But popularly known, if you go to gym, okay, yoga, so it means asana.
Yeah, but how can it be same as 12 type of top? You said it's the same thing. 12 tops.
Yeah, under the 12 taps, one is Kaya Klesha, and Kaya Klesha is denoting to the asana, practice of asanas.
Because 12 top is more to do with food and everything, isn't it?
No,
Restriction.
no.
No?
Ansan unodri vikshachari ras parityag. Anshan unodri vikshachari ras parityag. The out of 12, 4 is belong to the fasting or restriction of dietary diets.
So, Vandam, if other people are going to the gym, does that mean that they are getting pain, that it's in the process of relieving karma?
You know, if you go back to the nirjara, 2 types of nirjara, sakam nirjara, akam nirjara. So they don't have any information or motivation and motive behind them to release the karma or liberate themselves or any religiosity in their way. Just they do to making themselves fit. But so automatically a small bunch of nirjara is definitely there, akam nirjara. So every Saturday morning I do meditation 7 to 8. At the moment, we are at 11 Sergil Pragati Navyuga Mandal Jain Center, Holland. So anybody is interested, they can join my class. And this Navagraha meditation, so many people told me that holding breath for six frequency of mantra, 6 repetition of mantra is not possible. They can do in 2 or 3, or yeah, if they have time. Because when I did this practice for 5 years, I used to do with each one breath, but I used to spend lot more long hours, because those 5 years I was in Mahapragya International Tamkur project and meditation hall, so used to spend more time.
So Swami, are you doing the 9 chakras meditation? Or?
Navagraha Shanti.
Ah.
So Navagraha Shanti